Alright gentlemen, so how to connect your Google Sheets to N8N. So there's two ways you can probably do this. So one is, first you want to go here and click on add step. Now I'm just going to show you a simple method, which is type in here Sheets and then Google Sheets comes up, and here select that and select any one of it. And when you do that, it's going to ask you to create a credential. So select this and then click on create new credentials, and here it is asking connect using OAuth2. In this case, what you can do is simply sign in with a Google, and you log in with your Gmail account. It's going to prompt you to log in with Gmail, and then you log in and then give access, and that's it. Going to get, and you should be start seeing here your Gmail, the sheet which you are connected, the Gmail account which you are connected. So let me just go back. And the next thing what you want to do is you want to go through API. Then what you want to do is go to the Google Cloud Console and click on it. So it says console.cloud.google.com. And here what you want to first do is, first thing first, we want to organize. So in order to do that, you can see right here at the top left, it says keyword research, because I'm already inside the keyword research of my project. So what I'm going to do is click on add new project. Now as a beginner, it won't show you anything. It's going to ask you to add new project limit. So I'm just going to type here testing for YT. Alright, cool. Now I'm just gonna click on create, and now that we have created, so let's just give it a time to set up every single thing. So we have successfully created right here. Now you should see under the projects, I should see the testing for YouTube. So I'm just gonna select this thing, and we are successfully inside our project in a Google Cloud Console. The next thing what you want to do is, and then you have something called search box right here. So click on it and then type in whatever the API which you want to access. Now the API which Google owns, like YouTube and the Blogger, Cloud, Gmail, Drive. So I'm just going to type here Sheets, Google Sheets. And so we have got the Google Sheets API. So let me just click on Google Sheets API, and you have to enable this. In order to access the API, you should by default Google Cloud Console have this thing called enable and disable. So we have to first enable it. So which is why we went to the Google Sheets API, and then we are enabling it right here. Alright, we are inside Google Sheets API. First thing first, what you want to do is go to the OAuth consent screen. So here we have called, so it says get started. So let me just click on here, and then let me just type in. So let me just fill in the information. So app name is going to be testing for YouTube. Support email is going to be my default email. Click on next. And audience is just going to be external. So only internal is nothing but only available to users within your organization. I don't want that. So let's just say I want to send to other people. So I want it to be available to test any user with a Google account. And then click on next. And then email address is just going to be, okay, I'll just fill this email address and then click on next, and I finish, click on create. So that's that. And the next thing is what you want to do is come to the data access, and here click on add or remove scopes, and then click here, fill, check all the boxes right here, and then click on update. And once you do that, so let me just click here, click on save, and so let it save. Okay, cool. So we have saved the changes. So since I'm testing this URL, so you don't have to do this, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to the audience, and here click on add users, and then I'm going to add my own email address. Now this is for testing purposes, you don't have to actually do this. So in order to show you a demo, I'm just adding this. Click on save. Okay, we have added the new user. Alright, now that's everything is done. Now what you want to do is go back to the Google Sheets API, or simply type in a sheet. It's going to take you to the, let me just type here. Okay, alright, cool. So we are inside, we are not inside yet. So here I am, click on manage, and it's going to take you the Google Sheets API, dashboard. Now here, you want to click on credentials before you use API, actually create an API keys. So the credentials is going to be select an API. So yeah, it's a Google Sheets API. And then is going to be used the user data, which is present in this, test user, and then everything is good. So let me just save and continue, and then application type is a web application, and then, okay, so here's what we need to do. So here you need to add something called URI. Now how are we gonna get that? We're gonna get that from N8N. So go back and open up the sheets. Now you can also, okay, cool. So let me click on add credentials. And then, so here, right here, basically it is recommending to go with a sign in with Google, but it should be asking OAuth or redirect URL. So what I'm gonna do is, so whenever there's a other option, which is a OAuth redirect, maybe they have removed, I guess. But yeah, so when you do that, so you have to add that OAuth URL here. And then once you do that, click on create. What it shows you is you're going to get a client ID. Now you can copy that and paste the client ID. And once you're done, click on done. And then if you want to get the client secret key, what you want to do is you want to go to the credentials right here, the left side, and click on the first one, a web client. And then here you go. You have the client secret. So you just have to copy that and then paste it inside the client secret and then click on save. And then it should connect to the Google Sheets. Otherwise, you can simply sign in with Google. So that's that. And I just showed you how to, get client ID and client secret key from Google Cloud Console. And that's it, guys. So I'm just going to delete these credentials. And this is how you connect Google Sheets.